Hi guys, and welcome to my favorite game of all time. I've played this game like 50 times. I've never actually played it on the PC. I've always played it on the Wii and then the PlayStation. So this is my first time on an actual PC. I hope I'm still gonna like it when I'm done with this. But if you guys are ready, then I'm ready too. So let's get right into this. So, oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, I don't know how to put it back. Okay, there we go. New game. So you saw a file there? That's not my file. A friend of mine tested this game out for me if it was playable on the PC, but I didn't want to spoil anything for me. Storm. Heideki Kamiya. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of broad and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted over next the size, a tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat was a brilliant snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed that the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralds the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this time. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave was a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious and for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade violently. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nearly a scar. At long last, Nagi's energy spent from the intense battle dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, to stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelt outside the village. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fang for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine winds to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistering, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gaseous, majestic coat, died cringing. Stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taken shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt fiercely toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome head separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast onto his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi? The sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape from its terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here the real story begins. Wood spirit Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about this calamity? We must act quickly, there's no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than the mother of and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Phew, what on earth? You again. Oh, are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make a conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Buck? Buck? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name is Ism. Wandering artist Ism. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. I'm sorry, that sounds funny to me. Well, what you think? Even cuter than the real thing, you know? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down and dumb. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it, you look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa, what you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf's slobber. You'll regret messing with the great issue. Don't make me use my prized sword, Tenkumari, against you. What was that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great God, Amaterasu. I've used all of the power I have to protect Kamiki village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the path again. Only your awesome power can restore life to this world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakura girl sure had some weird stuff. The village's spirits are being kept inside the fruit? That's the fruit. The girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up. If you don't have some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. And the darkness, it is really getting to me. This darkness really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. So, we're straight into the game. The controls are like normal. WD, WADS, and I don't remember. I don't know. Oh wait, I can't yet. So, first, we don't have any powers. I can dig, and that's everything. So we're gonna go straight in. I know I'm at my time right now, but I really wanna play this game for a bit. So we're gonna play it for a little bit more. This is Eastern. He's a wandering artist. He will be traveling with us through the whole journey. He might seem like a jerk at times, but you'll get used to it. Where are we? I got awfully quiet. It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the mouse to look around. C to change your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Yeah, I'm sure. So yeah, you can change the point of view from far to close. I like it close because then I have more control over Amaterasu. But my mouse is like really sensitive, so forgive me if it just wanders off everywhere. Hold on, that's an origin mirror. They said once your reflection appears on its surface, your memory will be stored in the mirror for all of eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of games files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. So this is our first save file. I could say I'll save when we get back, but this part doesn't take a whole lot of time, but it takes enough time to explain the whole game to you. So I'm gonna save here and I'll save the rest for next episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you in the next episode, hopefully, and we're gonna continue this. I might be streaming on Monday on Twitch on my own channel, but I'll probably upload a little video on Turtle's YouTube channel when I. So if you're interested in seeing me play a different game, I think I will be streaming Dust. By all means, join me and we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys later. Bye.